one really crotchety-looking guy in his like early 50s with a super underbite, probably missing most of his teeth, just goes.
I telepathically tell Frumpkin to jump up and sit in the lap of the woman in the monk's robes who just made a big scene and hopefully keep you occupied with being kinked.
Okay, as soon as you sit down, Frumpkin leaps into your lap and starts like purring and rubbing up against your hand.
Hey, buddy. Look at this kitty.
I think he likes me.
Sure, right now.
Is this a real cat or is this like a fake cat?
What do you mean a fake cat?
Like a magic cat.
He's both a real cat and a magic cat.
Is he an illusion cat?
Do you feel him? I've picked it up again recently, so it's all book learned though.
Wow, that's cool.
This was a good way to go for your first
a freaking cat.
This is kind of therapeutic. It's kind of making me feel better. Just about life in general.
Oh God! I
Thanks,
look at
Bob.
him and I go as I take his hand off. What's your name, by the by?
Beau.
What?
Good name.
Thank you.
Well, that's funny because your name is also Beau.
Really?
You didn't have to maybe let me choose when to tell people.
No, I'm curious about this. How do you spell your name?
Oh well, it's short for Beauregard.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but we're basically a group of strangers. Most of us don't know each other. We all have the same story. There was a show, an old man became a thing, and we helped destroy it. This one destroyed it. What more do you want from us?
Ruined our show.
None of this absolves the dodgy goblin who kind of slinked past that first question. Where are you from? What are you traveling from? Why the mask?
Only because we seem to find ourselves in quite the predicament.
Oh, we're just a couple of friends strolling around the countryside looking for adventure.
Sure you are.
Do you see many goblins walking around cities here?
Oh, it has nothing to do with that. I just people moving from place to place very frequently tend to have other stories as to why they're doing it. So I'm just curious.
Let me make it clear, goblins are not typically welcome in any cities. That is why the mask.
Well, you're going back to the goblin thing. I'm more curious about the travel thing.
We have a string of bad luck.
Like carving the skin off of it. This thing is about 20 to 25 feet long.
That's the snake I punched.
That's your work?
Yeah.
That's impressive. You took it all by yourself.
Well, no. I mean, they helped me. I'm not an egomaniac. They fucking helped me.
But I saw your guns last night. You probably took the lead.
Just they help. Give credit to the whole damn group. Move on.
Game is really suffering.
Thanks for the damn compliment. Okay.
As you approach it,
Oh.
This is the lumpiest little bird I've ever seen.
He's
Is his
adorable.
name still Frumpkins? It's just a bird now.
Always from Kenya.
Frumpkins?
There's a little feather.
You never noticed Toya acting weird? You were never like, oh, this is a strange...
Us, we're all a bit weird, and you don't ask a ton of questions.
Yeah, but there's a difference between quirky weird and, I think this person's life force is being siphoned away from them weird.
There is.
We gave him one bottle of wine. That's not very much.
We have another bottle, don't we?
Yes.
Oh, you're here too now. Great, it's a party.
I mean, look, we could also toss him a little bit of cold if we think it would make him forget the night.
Well,
After all, we came to him, right? I would prefer not to use any violence.
I'm not suggesting that, but it's either violence or giving him a little something, you know?
Well, what makes you think he's gonna go talk to the authorities?
You want to leave it a chance?
Who cares?
This is a small town, Beau. Everyone talks to everyone. You taught us that.
I did, but
And
everyone
you were
also
already
hated
in
the
jail.
circus.
and there you hear the sound of chains as a handful of Crown's Guard with Jester, Beau, and Not in manacles approach from behind. These ones you're talking about, right?
Help.
Funny story.
And they're like, just keep doing your thing, but like,
you're against injustice and seek out truth and break systems.
Is
You are a hero.
Is this one of those streams where nobody has their clothes on?
You know, if the monks beat you up to make them join your gang, they're not really your friends.
I'll sit with the cart for the first roll.
I'll stay with you.
All right.
Where are you going to do?
I'm just gonna go check out this tree over here, see if I can get a little better advantage.
Okay, I have a bird that can go probably higher than the tree, if you want.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
Would you like me to do that?
Maybe she likes climbing
sure.
trees.
Or you could. I don't want to rob you of the joy of climbing a good tree.
I mean,
Or falling out of it, which we would really enjoy.
That would be actually extremely
both are very
entertaining.
pleasant, but I do not necessarily need that to feel fulfilled. So,
Okay, well, I will sit in the field then and give him a little chuck under the chin. And, oh, wait, before I go away, am I looking for anything specific?
just people coming.
People coming.
All right.
We don't want to wake everyone because
Because we want them to die? I think we should probably wake
well,
everyone.
it's nothing. Then they'll be upset with us. There's nothing more
A shake
dangerous.
awake.
No, she's the most irritable.
There's
I'm what?
Sorry.
Did you say I'm fucking irritable?
She said you're the most. She said most beautiful. There's a thing out there, out in the field. Something is moving.
Two
Can't see,
humans looking
just
to a
humans.
field.
I don't want to get punched in the face while I'm blind. Somebody please put a hand on
Oh,
my
you
shoulder.
gotta
or
hold
something.
his
But
hand.
are we going in?
No, he's gonna go to that other place.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
So if something bad is going to happen, just shake me, please.
I'll punch you in the face.
No, don't do that. Just shake me,
Just
please.
tickle his balls.
No, don't do that. Just.
I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
I'll look around. Are there any other entrances? Any other entrances?
And as you're looking, I'm gonna pull all the dancing lights down to 1 and put the rag over it and just walk beside Beau so that she can see.
Okay. That's your turn now. All right, Beau, you're up.
Oh, right. Okay.
You're hearing all these sounds, but you can't see anything.
I'm gonna hold my. I'm gonna turn to Caleb and be like, can you do the thing? Can you the
just
lights?
get back to me in a
Just-
second. In about 9 seconds.
Okay, I'll give you 9. I'm gonna wait until he casts dancing light.
All right, Caleb, you're up.
I cannot see anything, so I cast dancing lights, and I put 1 above my head, and then as soon as I get a little bit of light, I send 1 over Beau's head, and then I send 1 about 20 feet beyond Beau, and then the 4th one even beyond that one. So there's
All right.
a line of 4 lights, because I don't know what the chamber is shaped
So,
like.
so the chamber just erupts into bright light. Like
Can I run up to the guy that just came up to Jester and just wait till that light comes up from Caleb?
yeah, you can hold your action
Hold
if you
for
want.
attack.
Okay, my choo-choo train of globules of light just go and float over all our heads.
Kind of lighting up the vicinity here.
Yeah, I'm already falling into a routine with my other human friend here, because I know that she's a badass, but not without light. So the globules pass her and curve to the left a little bit, and 1 floats just above her head.
Okay.
The last one.
Perfect.
And as soon as it comes around me, I'm gonna take and kind of use this staff with the light as it comes and crack it down over top of his head.
Go for it.
That's all I
Ending
got,
Beau's
right?
turn. Caleb, you're up.
So Caleb, who was just going into his bag to pull out a rope, she does not need the rope. Okay, so instead I pull out the diamond and I start spinning it around. And yeah, so this has happened like 6 times now, where I go right after Beau, guiding light, dancing lights. Excuse
Well,
me.
first off, the spell you prepared never went off, so the spell's gone. It's used.
Of course.
Yeah, so the spell's gone, so you lose
instead
1.
of dancing light, and I'm going to do the same train, the line of light that I always do,
through the chamber?
because Beauregard needs to be able to kill things and see.
All right.
So 1 goes as far as here and here and here, probably 10
enough.
feet.
You have enough to generally light most of the
Yeah,
chamber.
it's
so
always a
you're
line
good.
spread out.
Perfect. All right.
Caleb, come on.
Hey, you alright?
Later.
Yeah,
It's time for that later.
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go get some sunlight.
Come on. I just kind of grab Caleb, wrap the arm around him, try and walk him out.
Grab the other side. We're just gonna. Yep. Come on.
Okay, well, I'm still here
did
with
good.
this big giant manticore head. Just so you guys got Caleb.
We got it.
All right. You guys made
Are you okay, Caleb? You went a little quiet there for a little while.
Is that your first time killing something? Or somebody?
He was burned alive in front of me.
Yeah, you did that though.
I am well aware that I killed that person. I have nothing else to say. Why is everyone looking at me?
Well,
Have
we
you
were
ever
just, yeah,
Someone
concerned.
before?
we were worried. Kind of went into it like a state, just making sure you were all right.
I'm okay.
All right, yeah.
Would you like to know what they are before you put them on?
Too late, man. It's like 13 ghosts. Ah! No, I don't know.
Okay.
What does it look like? Is it like a kaleidoscope?
Upon placing the lenses over your eyes, you have clear definition of all the nearby buildings, the dark alleyways. You have very clear perspective on anything that is not directly being hit by firelight, and the firelight is almost a little too bright.
Holy shit, you guys. Is this what you can see all the time?
I don't know.
You're
What does
wearing
it
them,
look
I
like?
don't-
It's like I got night vision. Like I can see things.
Look over here.
Yeah.
You look like a nerd.
I can deal with that. It's fine.
Well, what does it do? Because how much is it worth?
Well, it is just, it's very painful if it hits you.
Okay.
That's it.
So it
Okay.
is magical.
It's most definitely it is magical. Yes,
Oh, well,
it
then
is
we can
stronger
get
than
some
your
good money,
average
yeah.
glaive. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Great, yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling that no one in this town could afford it right now. But when we get to
Zadash.
Sadash, Anna might know a few contacts that might want something.
Do you know people in Sadash?
I know people everywhere.
I'm
Okay.
writing magic glaive.
What's with the oven mitt?
This is the
Just hurts
wand.
people.
This is so
This
cute.
is just it?
Wait. It hurts people, so you're gonna hang on to it?
Oh, this is a great one.
Do you know how
Why
to
would you
use
say I
arcane
can-
artifacts?
It doesn't matter if I know how to use arcane artifacts. Stuff that hurts people could still be beneficial to our cause because other people want to hurt us.
Very useful.
I mean, she has a point. I know how to use arcane artifacts.
Yeah, why don't you see if Ford wants it?
I point the one that not.
Back to the glove thing though.
Yeah, it burns people like I burnt that man.
Oh.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
you don't want to keep it, then you hate burning people.
Exactly.
Yeah, coming very handy.
It's not fair for you to put your issues onto literal inanimate objects.
Would you like to trade your goggles for them?
Ooh.
No. I can't use arcane shit, but he can. So what,
How
you
many
think
times
just
did you
like...
cast it?
I'm sorry that
Well,
I
no,
kept
just
it
one
for
time?
myself.
Until the next
Enjoy. I will not take any of the spoils of anything we find anywhere. Enjoy.
Okay, you didn't frame it that way though. You put it under the guise of this is bad, this hurts people.
Here,
It
Caleb.
does hurt people. You seem very angry at me right now.
I'm just wondering what your deal is.
I think that we should all say thank you to Caleb for identifying our object.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Well done.
that's not the issue. But cheers.
Wait, did you just... Yeah? Did you pay for everybody or for you?
I paid for me. But here, for giving you shit earlier, I give 3 silver.
Thank you.
Hey, Caleb,
Yeah.
you have kids.
No.
Insight check.
All right.
Did you have kids?
No.
Inside check. You just have such like paternal qualities. Just
You-
you know.
You know, I think maybe you are confusing my good friend and I. You know, she's very little, and I am taller. So it does have that sort of father-daughter look, but you know, that's not exactly. That's not exactly what it is.
No. I'm a goblin.
Yeah. You know, if anything, I've never really said this out loud before, but if anything, you are like more like Schwester, like a little sister to me.
So is this?
Yeah, and I'm looking for the first crossbow bolt that's gonna go towards one of my friends and try and deflect it.
Who are you gonna get in front of?
Am I near Caleb? Who am I near?
You're all kind of in a clustered circle. You're in your camp, except for Molly, who's kind
I'll
of.
protect Caleb. He just pissed him off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get ready for it. It's gonna be so
I
good.
think I'm going to faint right now.
No, Caleb.
It's gone.
On the glasses.
He likes
He's
it. He likes
alright.
it.
He'll
It's
be
all right.
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
He'll be fine.
Cure will.
He's gonna feel great when he wakes up.
Yeah, like $1 million.
I roll Caleb over, make sure he's not face down in the dirt. And
He's
kinda
breathing.
co-
It's good.
I cover him up. He's
Okay.
fine.
Take them out! Take them out!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're awake.
Hello.
Now we are all awake.
Were you
That
having
was
a
really
Were you
fun.
having a bad dream?
The party is over.
Why would you say that?
One day we're gonna have a real big talk about your issues.
The Dwendalian Empire kind of sucks, you guys.
Yeah, I've lived here my whole life. It's kind of lame.
I mean, the Menagerie Coast is really cool.
I've never been that far.
Oh, it's amazing.
Been a lot of places in Dwendalian, but not that far.
There must be some nice places here, right?
They're on the outskirts.
Yeah.
The further on the outskirts you
They were
go, the
nice.
more tolerable they are.
Village
Further
is a
north we
village.
go,
Yeah. Further out you are, the easier it is to bend the rules.
What's the capital of the Dwendalian Empire?
School is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just telling you, the more north we go, the stricter it's gonna get. You're gonna see more and more of the Empire and its influence.
Crazy.
But maybe they'll have nicer things. Arts, culture.
Of
Do
course
like
they
arts
will.
and culture.
That's where all the money is.
They have the best of the best in the north, yeah.
No,
Do
they
they
have
like
money.
arts and culture in the Dwendalian Empire?
What and culture?
Cards.
Arts and culture.
Arts and culture.
Do they like painting?
Farts and vultures.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
I hear. I saw that you were eyeballing the room. All is good.
What?
Everything is good.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Seems like a room. People in it.
That is accurate.
Yeah.
Sir, can I bother you for a second?
I'm sorry. Is this what we are going to be about? Is huge credit and get ourselves to be part of the news?
Hey man, I was just doing what Ford told me to, okay? So don't you give me shit.
I am not giving you shit. I am putting a subject on the table for the group. I need to make an informed decision about what Not and I are doing.
Plus, what makes you assume we're about anything right now? I don't think we've made any decisions. I thought we were just having fun, right? Making good money.
I'm here for making money.
Are we
personally.
about anything?
No.
Yeah. Do you want to be about something?
I don't want to be about making a stink everywhere we
This
go.
is what happens after you go to meetings. Is suddenly you want to be about something. Be
That's
careful.
not true. Caleb, I'm sorry.
I didn't
if we-
say it, he did.
If we put you at unease, that was not our intention.
Well, it's not just me. I mean, you are vomiting salt water, and you are getting
I
into
forgot
fistfights with people. I don't know what you're doing, and you, look at you.
Wait. We're the ones that you don't know what's going up with. You two take off every day, the two of you. Maybe you wouldn't know what we're up to if you went along with the group like once.
Go along with the group.
He always knows what we're up to because he has this cat follow us.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, super personable.
I have fought a giant toad creature with you. I have fought a big lion thing with a woman's face.
I propose a plan.
You killed its baby.
I did.
As everybody walks to Beau, listen, it's just about logistics. I mean, you are very.
Do you
You
still
are
look
in.
like me?
You are in. No, I dropped that.
Oh, okay.
You are in peak physical condition. Your guns are amazing. I can't do what you do. I can't run into it. Of course, I'm 100 yards back because I'm thin as a wet toilet paper.
Thanks, man. Thank
Clean
you.
as a wet toilet paper.
Thanks.
He's
I'm
just
sorry.
protecting himself.
Were you trying to tell me about? I'm sorry. What? Yeah.
I gotta stop complimenting you. It does not lead to good moments. I walk away.
Okay, wait. Damn it! First time Liam's walked away from me in the camera.
Okay. Does anyone mind if we just swing by and just take a look at the archive? Not go in, we have other things we're going to do, but just to take a look.
At the outside?
It's a bit of a tourist trap, but sure.
Oh, you've seen it before?
Oh yeah. I lived here for like a short time. Passed
Oh.
through.
Okay, how long did you do that?
A few months.
Okay. Well, I'm a tourist.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty.
Would you like to show me the archive? Not the inside, the outside.
I think it's this direction if I remember. It's been
Never
some
mind,
time.
I don't want to put you out. Anyone want to go see the archive? with me?
Enthusiasm, Beau. Enthusiasm.
Show me your archive would be good for you.
Come on. Work on what we did. Come
I
on.
don't think Caleb likes me.
Just try it. Give it a whirl.
All right, all
It
right.
would be great if you could both take me.
All right. Hey, Caleb.
Yeah.
Right this way.
She's really scary.
Is that fuck? Was that right?
It's just a volume thing sometimes. Okay, let's
He
go.
said enthusiasm.
Oh, jeez.
Is that not? Let's go this way.
Baby steps.
All right, so we're heading first.
You know, I was thinking on the walk back here that I would probably like to get a cloak of some kind.
Oh.
I mean, you could also get a new jacket and new pants.
I know where everything is in every
New
pocket of
shirt.
this coat.
Maybe you
It has
can
been
get-
with me through a lot. What?
Maybe we can go somewhere and they will make a coat exactly like that coat with all the same pockets, only it won't have the holes in it.
I mean, how long could it take you to memorize pockets on a coat? That's like
yeah, you know,
20 minutes.
I will probably just get a cloak.
Yeah, that's probably good too.
Yeah, also, I don't think that's the main issue. They're very, you know, they're very strict at the gate for who gets in, and some of us might not have a problem, but more than one of us might.
Caleb, why are you so hung up on just changing clothes for like 10 minutes just to get through the door?
It seems
know.
more like you are hung up on it than I am.
Well, let a man be eccentric.
I'm just saying, you want in,
I love this.
dress for what you want.
That's why I want to pick
Yeah.
up a cloak.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites.
This is your jam?
I'm a big fan of this one. So you complete it, take a moment to think it over, and you hear them all exiting and talking to themselves as they're ribbing Beau on the way out, and you kind of quickly gather your things.
Look, I don't mean to have resting bitch face, okay?
Yeah, but it hasn't
Just-
changed at all.
I'm
Like,
working on it.
If anything, later in the day, it just gets worse. I'm just letting you know.
It's not so much restive as active,
Yes,
really.
it's like working bitch face.
That's cool.
The bag's closed, you don't see shit.
You're real quick.
I heard you come in, you're loud. You're a lot. And
Are
that's
we?
Liam and Marisha.
Oh, honey, I know.
And we can have my cat tomorrow to link the two groups.
Where's your cat?
Oh boy, he got kicked to shit today.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Like kicked to death?
I mean,
Well, you know, it's hazy because he's never really kicked to death. He's just kicked off of this, off of the material plane.
he got
He got
kicked
kicked
into
out.
another
parents like
dimension.
into
It
the
does.
sky?
I'm not going to lie. It does hurt when he's gone, but I always know he can come back if I have the coin.
Was it one kick? Just
Oh,
like
it's-
one.
Oh, God. Oh, it's not funny.
It's a
No.
little. It's a little funny. Frumpkin has a good sense of humor about
That's
it.
good.
Kind
That's
of have
good.
to. You get kicked into a fucking other dimension.
But who kicks a fucking cat?
Yeah, what they
Exactly.
That's
Who
a
kicks a
dick.
fucking cat? Exactly
did
is
kick
my
a
point. You
fucking
can do a
dick?
lot of things and have a very bad day, but who kicks a cat?
Did you get a
It's an
name or
asshole.
a face? I mean, are we going?
Oh,
is that
he
a
had such a face. I will never forget this face.
We'll beat his ass later.
Maybe.
We'll beat his ass later.
It's just also you have a very nice personality, but it is a big one. So,
What does that have to do with anything?
well, just what you were just talking about
mean
has
it like
to do.
that. He
Does
just
it mean
sometimes
that I'm
he's
not-
very honest with people.
It
and he
did seem
feels
very
like he
pointed
can-
and targeted.
Yes,
Maybe you
because I
should
was
share
speaking
some of
to
that
you,
stuff
Chester.
with you.
I'm having a hard time myself getting through to Caleb, so I
Yeah.
feel like and it's hard for an asshole to teach an asshole.
Sometimes having a pupil teaches you something about yourself. Just saying.
I should punch him in the face.
Give it a shot.
I'm sitting right next to you.
I was having a side conversation.
It's a small room.
Pretty sure
No,
that'll trick
because then
people
I
out.
won't be able to hear what they are saying or know what they look like.
Yeah, good.
And
I'm just making sure.
This one said she wants to punch me in the head, so I don't want that to
If you go
happen.
all static channel on us, we might be in deep shit.
You can learn a lot of things from being punched in the face.
I have done that.
Are you going?
No, I'm going with Chester to this fancy place.
Oh, you're going to the fancy place.
Yeah.
And
Four of
you're-
us are gonna go shopping.
Unless you want to go with your protege there.
He's going with Chester.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll go with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Okay, muscle.
that's our new bodyguard.
You're the muscle.
Oh,
She's
me?
the muscle. You guys are the muscle. I am not the muscle.
Okay.
as we're walking out, I will show you a trick that I've learned, in the past few years. It's very cold out, and I pull sides of the bread out. It's hot, and I hand you bread, and I hand you a piece of bread, and then I shove my hands in. It's warm. And I can eat it later. Let's go.
Oh, Caleb.
You can buy mittens.
Yeah, there's like muffs, like hand muffs.
Yeah, but I can eat this. Why are you looking at me that way?
It's weird, Caleb. It's weird.
It's not weird. Many people have done this in this make-believe world and also in America.
Yeah.
I walk out
Well,
the door.
it's really good bread.
I slide my hand under the sheets and I just feel that thread count.
Your hands are dirty. They're covered in bread.
It's okay, because I rented it. I pull the covers off. Lay down.
that's
You want to
right.
lay down? You can use it.
Maybe if you carried a ruler, you could hit my knuckles harder next time.
Would you like that?
No.
Would you like some mitts?
No.
You know this is how diseases are spread, right?
I light my hand on fire.
Okay.
You're looking.
Literally dancing around.
You're squinting.
Just looking, people watching.
Where are the people?
These two assholes up there on the top of the Sauber spire.
Sauber.
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 Zauber! I
Sauber!
crawl under the bed.
Hey. The whole Cerberus assembly thing. Do you know much about them?
I mean, if you're an empire, you've heard of Cerberus Assembly, yeah?
Yeah, I know. We're both Empire kids, right?
Yeah.
More so than the rest of the nine?
Yeah.
What do you think about the Empire?
I mean, what?
About the crown?
It is what it is.
Okay. I think it's kind of bullshitty.
Well, that is also true, but it is also is what it is. It's the empire.
What makes it bullshitty?
You hear Jester
Where
safe
are
from
you?
underneath the bed.
I mean, just like, look at this. Like, look at how much money is up here compared to elsewhere. Like, it's a lot of control.
Yeah. What are you going to do about it?
Are you going to do something, Beau? I
What?
stick my head up. Are you planning a rebellion?
No, I just want to make a ton of money and drink a lot of booze.
Okay.
Insight check. 1.
I believe you.
All right, we're going to hit the bars tonight.
I think best we can do is just try and be happy and, as you said, this shitty situation that we've all been granted.
Nationwide, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, should we go?
Should we go? Or...
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, this reminds me of the stuff that I used to read back in school.
School?
Used to, like, make
you read
us read.
porn in school?
No, just like old history stuff. You know, it feels like a bored monk wrote this. Real bored monk.
Like,
Okay, I might read it later when you're done reading it.
You go first. You give me your review.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How about
Okay.
it?
Doesn't want it.
Oh, it's a great gift. Honestly, I was thinking about buying it, and then you kind of beat me to it. So,
Really?
great minds.
There you go.
Right?
Here's a present.
Sucks.
How
Then we
far in
can
are you?
sell it.
Halfway, maybe.
How long have you been working on that?
Couple hours.
all right, you guys go to sleep. You
Oh,
go to
wait,
sleep.
I knock on Jester and Beauregard's door.
What is it that you want knocking on our door so late at night, Caleb?
You've been reading too much tonight. Too much tonight. No more Oscar for you.
Yeah.
What is it, Caleb?
I brought my
She's,
You are turning in?
should I not?
No, you do by all means. But I've changed my mind. I feel guilty for just discarding the book that you purchased for me, and I was wondering if I could read it tonight, but only if you're going to bed.
Yeah, see what you can find.
Oh,
I haven't finished it? I haven't
you
finished
said
it.
Yeah, we finished it. Yeah, a little
Okay.
over halfway.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to read it before bed. It'll take me about an hour. Good night.
I think he was was bragging at you. Good night, Caleb.
I'll give it to him. It's fine. He needs a little self-confidence, a little encouragement. You know.
You go reading.
I go to Jester and Beauregard's room and
Oh,
say,
you're
"Good
back
morning,
again already.
good morning, sleepyheads." And I just leave the book leaning against the door. Go back.
Killed him one night. Damn.
Alright. You have your morning breakfast.
Did you find anything good in this? Anything
Did I
jump out
find
at you?
anything good in it?
More just reinforcing.
Yeah. You know, there was a lot more historical fiction in it than actual pornographic content. I was surprised.
Yeah. You know, it doesn't really ultimately matter, but I feel like that was kind of like a toxic relationship. You know, I didn't really feel like the assassin and Theo should have. I mean, he kind of led to her death, and that kind of sucks.
Feels like it's weighing on you. It's amazing what a good book can do. It gets its grip into you.
Are we a book club now?
Yeah. We were not going to bring this woman's life down in a shambles because she is an asshole. I mean, we are assholes. Yeah? For different reasons.
Yeah.
We're assholes without power, though.
Okay. And?
I don't know. It's less dangerous. I don't know.
A lot is riding on Sutan and the High Richter going to this festival.
Yeah.
That's it. That's just,
I was really expecting more there. I don't know
no,
why.
it's just pessimism.
All right, let's go buy some masks then.
Are you afraid they're not party people?
Well, I worry that if we break into Sutan's house and stuff a bunch of letters there, but the High Richter stays in with a tummy ache, then it all falls apart. But
Well, then we go from there.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll improvise.
Okay.
There's no point in worrying about things you can't change yet, Caleb.
She's got a point.
Be the chaos you want to see in the world.
Yeah, no point in worrying. It only makes it hurt twice.
Yeah, lead the way. I'll be the caboose.
I can step around. How do the shingles feel?
You don't
Some of them
It's
kind of
going to
loosen
be
and slip a
weird.
little
That's
bit, and
a
you can
hole
see
in the roof.
there's a very, very faint groove on the wood beneath it,
Everyone can fit through the chimney.
Not.
like a gap.
Do you have a dagger?
I have a short sword.
Can I borrow it?
I have a dagger.
Can I borrow any bladed thing?
I don't like
Thank
to
you.
lend my items out.
I'm gonna jag it up and see if I
press
can.
thunder.
You start lifting.
Thaumaturgy.
Okay, off in the distance. As you begin to pry a little bit, it begins to move up. There is some sort of a hatch.
Does
that-
it feel like a trap door?
It feels like a trap door a little bit.
Oh my
but
God.
but as it's pulling up, the shingles that are overlapped on it are overlapping the gap and start like sliding a little bit, and you immediately feel like if you open this, you're gonna send a bunch of shingles sliding off of the roof.
catch them.
Let's go down the chimney. At least.
Rogue's planning, technically.
Let's go.
He's
Come
excited.
on, this only lasts 10 minutes. Let's
Okay,
go.
okay, okay, go.
There are people in the back.
In the back?
You want me to give you a boost?
So yeah. So I relate that all to them. There's nobody back there, right? Yeah, 7 feet tall, easy.
Not. Come on, ready? Me and Caleb.
Yeah.
Right? 1, 2, 3.
All right, make an athletics check.
But at least it's
Maybe
self-defense.
you can look at the beacon one more time and try to see what it is, and then we can give it back
Yeah.
to him.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
No.
Does it scare you that much?
It does.
Can I look at the beacon?
Did he get worried when we said we were going to take a look at it one more time?
He didn't seem to
Okay. Just keep
flinch.
an eye.
If it's not scary, then what do you want to do with it?
Can anybody else concentrate on it?
If we leave this gentleman here and take the beacon, it becomes his life's work to find us.
Great.
Yes.
So we either leave him and it, or we take it and kill him.
Agreed.
Or we can take it now and kill him later.
No.
Just saying, it could be like a fun game.
You first.
Look, I know some people. Why don't we bag this thing up and we'll take it right over to
These two individuals are responsible for blowing a hole in that tower. you know,
Okay,
so-
I'm
Yeah,
not
but
talking about anything.
No, I'm not contradicting what you're saying. I'm sorry. I just, when you say what use do we have for it, it's a dangerous thing.
It didn't
potentially.
do it. The beacon wasn't the thing that did it.
New plan.
What?
New plan. All right. If we can't decide if we should leave him or take the thing or leave him or kill him, or why don't we take both him and the thing?
And what do we do with him?
We go to the Cobalt Soul.
Drop them off. Front doorstep. Leave a note. You're welcome.
They're going to kill him, though.
And
What-
apparently so were we, or
What
at
do
least
they do
talking
there?
about it.
What? I don't know much about the kobolds, so what can you tell me?
They hold information. They've got a decent amount of relics and spell books and things that they might know. In
And it
fact,
would endear us to the city.
might be able, and they're technically a little bit separate from the city. They're kind of not necessarily a part of the Empire. They kind of make sure the Empire stays in check.
What's your name again, friend?
Gasps and people like starting to
Said
shout.
Drunken, scurrying between people's legs into the
Good call,
crowd.
good
and
call,
put
good
my
call.
hand on Beau's shoulder and go blind.
You can see now Crown's Guard.
I'll have a talk with him.
I appreciate that.
I mean, not as nice as what they said. If he ever does anything to get me fucking locked up, I will beat him so fucking bad. His ancestors on the next plane won't fucking recognize him.
That's very nice, Beau.
Thanks, I'm trying real hard.
Yeah, I could see. I could tell that there was at least 6 more fucks in there that you held back.
Like a lead. I mean, I would pay a premium price to get a hold of a lead box right away.
You all keep talking about this Pumoth soul guy.
Have you not been to the invulnerable general clerk? What was
Nah, I don't do.
it? Yep.
I don't do the magic stuff. I tend to like do other things.
Yeah, but
tend to
this is-
multitask.
This is more like an experience, like Sleep No More. You have to go and
Oh really?
yeah, you have to see it for yourself. I mean, we do
Okay.
have a lot to do, but this is a functional trip as well.
I'm impressed by eccentrics,
Sure.
and this is really
This
impressive.
is a functional trip as well. A man like a gentleman like Pumat Soul, gentlemen like Pumat Souls would most likely, because they understand divination and the needs of magic,
See,
the arcane.
It feels like an inside joke.
But to me,
You know?
It is.
And we want you to be in on it.
So you started stealing stuff in the first house.
Yeah, that is what I said that I was going to do.
To be fair, he did say that.
We've had the talk. I'm willing to let it slide.
No, we had the talk with her.
It's fair. Ah, sword, boots,
Wait,
daggers.
don't pass it out
Oh,
here.
not right
because-
here.
Yeah, that's also true.
Wait, what are you agreeing with? That he's nice or that he's working for the Empire?
No, that he's nice.
I don't want
Okay.
to trust him.
Well, we
You know,
could
he
also just
can-
go to like a breakfast shop and do it there.
The two aren't mutually exclusive. We know that, right? Like he can be nice
I had
and
a
working
dream
for the
about
Empire.
Pumat Soul and
going on it. What was in the box though originally?
That is none of your concern.
How much to make it my concern?
Your friend is a strange one.
She really
She
Very
is.
always has a
inquisitive.
rough.
Always asking
direct,
questions that are weird.
She is very useful in the right circumstance.
Oh, I can entirely understand that.
I'm right here. I can hear you all
She can
talking
catch
about me.
arrows out of midair.
And hear
That's
things people
really
say.
impressive.
It was cool, right?
That guy's
Has
crazy.
some things,
Yes.
yes.
He's actually still here.
Good.
Let's get back to business. I don't know what you have on tap here, but I'm looking for, something, just a cantrip, pretty common, shocking, I want to,
Shock and grasp. I know what you're talking about.
you know how it works.
I got it myself. You know what I see?
I would like
Okay.
it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I like the gumption. He goes and gives a big old handshake to Beauregard. Let me look that up real fast.
Shit.
I don't know what I'm agreeing to.
Yeah, it's an honor hit for reaching out to it.
what it feels like.
So you immediately grab his giant mitt and just a flash of white light and pain as electricity just rocks through your body. You take 3 points of lightning damage.
Oh, God.
One.
Alrighty, that one will run you 75 gold pieces.
Excellent. And then these could really work. These boots would make anyone better. But I think that Beauregard might benefit from them the most. I could be wrong. I'm going to give them to Beau and let you decide.
All right. Yeah.
I thought you would like those. Was I right? I was right, wasn't I?
They're pretty great. They add 1d8 to my initiative roll.
Once per day. Once per day.
Once per
You
day.
can choose a moment to get the jump.
It's okay.
Anyone else feel like they might benefit from these more than?
I mean,
me?
anybody would, but
I think I'm pretty good with this.
My initiative bonus is 0. Just saying. No, you keep them.
Your initiative bonus is 0.
yeah, but you know, Beauregard really is the most capable fighter in this group at this moment in time. What? That's just the truth.
Hey, would you all mind looking into seeing if you find any like throwing stars or any throwing darts? Here, I'll give you some. Here.
Shuriken?
Yeah. See, I
Sure,
need
we
they
can.
need something. I give him a little bit of like gold to see if he.
Okay.
How much is a little bit?
Here's 10 gold.
Hey.
Bring me back change.
For throwing stars from Pomad. Okay, I will definitely ask him if he has throwing stars.
If he does not have throwing stars, ask for darts or the equivalent. Do not fuck me here, Caleb. Do not fuck me.
Not interested, but I will ask about the items you are.
Aggressive for a favor.
I hand Yaksha one of the 10 gold that Beau gave me. This is Beau's money, so I think she'd want you to purchase them.
Well, she gave you the money.
Yeah, but she doesn't like me very much. And
Well,
she
maybe that will make me like you more.
that's doubtful.
Why do you think that?
Why do I think it's doubtful she will like me?
She doesn't like anybody.
She has threatened me constantly. She is very aggressive. She is very surly. She doesn't smile a lot unless there is a spell cast on her. I've only seen her punch people in the face. I mean,
Has she punched you in the face yet?
give her time.
I think she likes you.
The only reason I might disagree is because she did give you money.
I'll take that money. That'll be no problem.
I give 1 gold to Yasha. I hold on to the other 9.
Beau, Caleb got these for you.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Thank you.
There were not
Thank you.
20, but the
Yes,
one
they
of them
were
fell
so
out the bag.
heavy, and I am so weak that I gave them to Yasha to carry. Here's your change.
Thank you. Why are you acting so weird about this?
I'm just weird in general.
Thanks for the change. Thank you, Yasha.
As soon as the blindfold is on, I'm going to pass my sight and hearing over to Frumpkin.
Nice.
That's a good call.
If it works.
I'll hold on to Caleb to make sure he can still walk.
Okay.
Blind woman.
So,
Well, they said I'll hold hands.
Okay.
who's at the very front and who's at the very back of this chain?
I'll stay at the front.
Sorry, doing the best I can. Sorry.
Or at the front?
Sorry, I had to get an opportunity in. Sorry.
Wouldn't mind having some muscle up front.
Guinevere, that's what it was.
She
I
told
remember
me
Oscar a lot
All
more.
about it.
Only Oscar was paddling in that one.
It is sad when ships sink.
It is.
Where do you? Why?
I don't know.
You managed to slap that one into 2 separate pieces that go slapping and sliding against the wall. Kind of splatter and begin to slick down the side of the cavern
Take
exterior.
my staff and I just wipe it on Caleb.
Your hair's like slicked back from the blood from the impact and the wounding gets taken.
And in the split second before, when I heard a blunt boom, it was Beau.
Sorry. You alright? Your head's okay?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Alrighty.
I feel streamlined.
Yeah, kind of. The like oil's working for you.
Yeah, I clean up well.
Very dapper.
Ending Beau's turn.
Let's continue on. Which way do we want
Let's
to go?
go down.
Yeah.
Usually scarier things are down.
I'm always a fan of going down.
More expensive things tend to be up, but I'm happy to start with down.
Gross.
What?
Super gross.
I didn't even catch that.
You have 1 setting. No
Yeah,
sugar.
we're gonna
Offensive.
we're gonna head down.
Yeah, I was going to say not the back, but I will let the bruiser walk behind me.
Alrighty, so
Don't bruise me.
Beau's at the back, keeping an eye open, falling behind, or you're staying back with Caleb?
Caleb is super intense on his shit right now,
don't-
going like, I am helping the group. Everyone's gonna be safe.
Beau's left behind going,
Everyone's left.
come on, pick it up, Caleb.
Well, should I use my last spell to heal myself?
Give me a second to
Come on.
blacklight the room, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Caleb,
Let's find
I
some
love
stains.
you.
Oh, yeah.
No,
But
don't.
we are missing
Find the
out on
things we don't
another
wanna
shit.
touch.
Yes.
That's sweet.
I'm having extreme FOMO right now.
We're in the
Come
room.
on.
Let's go. We're in the room. Let's go.
Yeah.
I walk over to Caleb. Hey, Caleb,
Yeah.
found this.
Oh, would you like to add it to the pile?
Sure. I think it's got stuff for you in it.
I'm not really into smut. That's a bit of a ruse.
It's unfortunate.
I mean,
actually.
more than normal.
Sure.
Sure. No, within reason.
Yeah.
Can I walk to the entrance?
Covered in feet.
Beau kind of leans over Caleb's shoulder. What you reading?
I'm thinking of all the good things that I can do for our new collective.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's in it? Who's the publisher? Is that first print? First edition?
It is the Random Old House.
Second edition?
First edition.
First
let me
edition,
tell
that's pretty
you.
good.
This was a good find, everyone.
I recognize a
Scratching
few of
shit out.
those. I
Okay.
recognize a few of those symbols.
Yeah, what do they mean?
Just, magic shit.
You are correct.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and can I say that as soon as I left this chamber, I tagged along behind my new monk best friend and set the globules in the air around us, even though she has the goggles. And I just, while walking, trying to read every page of that journal.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll continue to do so on the boats.
Gotcha, Have.
Give him the book.
So,
Give him the book. Give him the book.
Caleb, we talked about this.
Yeah, and we said we would give him the book, so I'm a little confused.
No!
All right, man. Been in the business longer than we have. And I toss him the research notebook.
okay, and he catches it kind of.
Here's your precious research you were looking for.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that all of it?
Yes.
Yes.
That is the end.
Make a deception check.
Fuck! Who, just me?
Can I aid her? I
Yeah,
said
can
I
he help
said-
me?
Yeah.
I
He
said
said it
no
with
at the
me?
same time.
Yeah.
So advantage?
Can she aid me?
I'll say sure. I'll give you advantage on this.
I
Because you
have
both.
Very good charisma.
But she's rolling.
I know.
Natural 20. Thank you. I take the leftover bacon strips and I just take them and I shove them in my
Okay.
pocket.
I'm disappointed that we don't have real bacon
I give
right
half
now.
of my bacon to Caleb.
Game is strong with
Here
Beau,
you
man.
go.
But less, you need the protein.
But do you still keep
Give him one piece of bacon.
the blood vials that you?
Oh, yes, of course. We keep those for when we do business with. Sure. Standard procedure, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine, Yasha.
Cobalt's a good color, aren't you?
What?
You look good in blue.
Okay, shall we go into the big?
Beauregard.
Caleb and Beauregard, can you front me 16 gold? There's 4 more for you.
But his name is Caleb and Beauregard. I want that clear and on the record. It's Caleb and Beauregard.
Yeah, in Beauregard is the family name.
As we walk off, I hold Caleb and walk behind a little bit. What did you hear at the Cobalt Soul?
What?
You were trying to get into the Cobalt Soul, right?
I talked to some people from there, yeah.
I'm just you replicated robes from the Cobalt Soul, right? That's what
Actually,
you were
it was
going
not
for?
the exact same color. It was a similar color, but not the same color.
Yeah, that was a nice little error on your part. You got real close. I can tell you were trying to get the dyes and like the gradients.
Beauregard, is there something that you are after here?
Did you hear anything?
Nothing pertaining to what we have just learned. If that is what you are looking for, no. I want to enter that library, although tomorrow anything goes, I don't know.
I'll get you into the library if you want.
How will you get me into the library?
I like kind of pull back my belt a little bit, like show him the rest of the script and whatnot on the back of my belt in the Cobalt Reserve.
But I just instantly recognize that as the same as the people I spoke to.
As far as the
Just the on my trainer's belt
oh yeah.
in the back.
Do you have a tramp stamp back there?
I know.
No, it's on my belt. It's on my belt.
On the belt.
Like
And an arrow pointing down.
fancy embroidery on the edge of on the inside of my belt.
Right. You look at it, and there is similar design to some of the outfits and the.
I mean, there's probably enough to go on here. She's
Uniforms.
also dressed in blue. She's basically going,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So-
You pick up on it.
Yeah. Well, if we're not all dead in 48 hours, maybe we can talk about that again.
Yeah. Why, don't look at me like that. You can look at me, just don't look at me like that. You're not gonna look at me now, are you? Okay, it's fine. You know what? Just we'll talk about it tomorrow.
As you guys.
I pull Beau backward by the arm.
Okay.
And make out.
And, no. And long enough till we fall back a bit so that then wait to see that the group is not paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah?
As you guys.
Can you get me into that library tomorrow?
Yeah. I told you a fucking secret, though. I also kind of told Yasha the secret.
But
So
can-
you and Yasha know the secret.
Okay,
It's not really that much of a secret.
okay. But the library is a thing that we can do before we leave this city.
Yeah. As long as nothing crazy happens, I'm assuming. Yeah.
I'm just hoping to look at books. Is that all right?
I know. I know exactly what you want to do. And yeah, it should be all right.
Good, great.
What are you looking for? Just more spells? Or anything else in particular?
No, I mean, spells you can find, you know, digging in 1,000-year-old laboratories. I want to learn. I want what is not readily available to all.
Okay.
I don't know if that is something that I would be allowed to look at. What kind of clearance do you have?
They're not gonna let you see the, like, super secretive weird shit in the back.
History? Is there history?
Yeah, there's tons of history, man. I mean, forced history down my throat. Oh.
Okay, this is good.
Hey, wait, though.
Oh, that's 2 times I've tried to bail out of this conversation.
I know. You're real good at it. Why are you afraid of fire?
Great segue.
Well,
I'm just saying, you know, I just want to know because I want to be taking you around books and your relationship with fire is, you know.
are you going to set the books on fire?
Now, are you gonna set the books on fire?
I'm going to read them.
I'll take you in the library if you tell me why you're afraid of fire.
Manipulation.
One secret traded for another. It's a fair price, I think.
You guys.
Is there anyone around?
There's the group ahead of you, maybe about 15 or so feet, and you're approaching the exterior of the pillar trove. And you enter the beautiful.
Library as soon as I get my payment. Drinks.
All right.
About when this is happening, I pull the wire out of my coat and hold it into my palmed hands and message to Not. Not? Would you find an excuse to bring Beauregard and yourself to my room that you saw me go into?
Message received.
Yeah, come in.
Jesus.
Come in.
I brought the monk. Are we discussing some escape plans?
Potentially. You know, we're leaving soon, and Beauregard has an inn at one of the bigger libraries in the city, and I want to go there before we leave.
Excellent. Let's go. Tomorrow, right? When they're open?
Yes, but Beauregard has given me a condition. She had some questions for me, and I would like to answer them, but I don't feel right telling her and not telling you. So I would love for you to stay here for a few minutes.
Sure, yes, whatever you want, Caleb. It sounds serious.
Beauregard, may I ask you a question to start?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Empire?
Oh, well, man.
Are you in favor of how things are going here?
No, but I'm not in favor of many things. I don't like a lot of things. Kind of have a problem with like authority, and they're like the epitome of authority. I watched my father sacrifice a lot to try and impress those people, so I'm not sure what it was for. Seems like a lot.
Are you comfortable with business as usual?
What? What? How do you mean?
Do you approve of how the Empire is going?
No, I mean, I'm not like super invested in the political spectrum. I just don't want any part of it, so no, I think it could be better. No.
Is she lying to me about being not invested?
I mean, it's up to you if you want to.
No.
As far as I know, yeah, she's being pretty forthright.
Do I have to shout inside check or?
No. It's up to her whether or not she decides if she needs to or not.
So
Marisha is telling you Beau is being genuine.
Yeah.
Not super invested about how the Empire is going?
I think
Everybody's lying.
I have no investment in their success or failure. I think most of them tend to be scumbags who want monetary and influential gain. And I think they treat their poor pretty shitty and they treat their elite pretty great. And I think that's sucky. Yeah, I think they're garbage people. But Molly thinks I'm a garbage person.
Trash person.
Sorry, a trash person. So if they're garbage people, I'm their rare cousin, the trash person.
And I would like to my reading on if that is genuine or not. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched my father sacrifice a lot to get where he was, and I'm not sure if it was fucking worth it. So the Empire doesn't lean favorably in my spectrum, but I also don't care if they really live or die or whatever.
Well, I really want to go to the library tomorrow.
Yeah.
And this may be a very stupid decision of mine.
Yeah.
What does she want from you?
Would you be willing to leave with me tomorrow if I asked you to?
Of course.
Just the two of us.
Absolutely. Right away. Whatever you want. But why?
Is the secret that valuable?
I am going to tell you the story of how I murdered my mother and father.
Oh.
When I was younger, I grew up in a small township outside of Rexcentrum called Blumenthal. My mother's name was Una. My father's name was Leofric. Everyone was very excited about me when I was young. I was bright and confident. People used to say that I glided through life and everything just worked for me. And as I got older, it became clear that I had a knack for the arcane. And everyone talked about the Solstice Academy. Maybe I would go there someday. It's the way they do things at that academy. They don't take all comers. look for the diamond in the rough, and every couple of years they find one. But when I was a young man, adolescent really, they found 3 of us. Another boy and a girl, and
From your town?
yeah, from Pimentel. And we were accepted.
How old were you?
I was young.
What's young? Teenager?
Yeah. Anyway, we went there. I studied for a year. I worked so hard. It came easier to me than the other 2, but they were also very accomplished. There were other students from other parts of the empire there. And a little over a year of learning all they had to impart, I met a man named Trent Ickathon. He became our teacher.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
Earlier when? Earlier tonight? A week ago? What do you mean?
When we were talking to Trent. You know we were talking to Trent.
So, after a year of studying in the main school, Trent handpicked all 3 of us again. And we left the school proper and went with him to a home out in the countryside where he trained us. And it was a good time. We believed in the empire. We were going to keep it strong. He was cruel. He hurt us a lot. Made us go through extreme circumstances. But we got strong. I also fell in love, but that's another story.
One of the other students.
Yeah. So we rose through the ranks, and it was the empire over all, and eventually he wanted to test our allegiance, and so strangers were brought in, traitors, disgusting people, traitors to this empire, and we killed them.
Just
What?
Students?
Mm-hmm.
He made you
We wanted.
executioners.
We wanted to be.
Caleb, that's deeply fucked up. You know that, right?
Yeah. So, a few months of this, of studying, of a little bit of torture, a little bit of murdering dissidents and traitors and deviants.
And then one day your parents were brought in as traitors. No?
We were ready to graduate. And the last test of our allegiance was... I'm getting ahead of myself. You know, I went home. I went on a trip home and visited my parents. And when I was there in the middle of the night, I awoke and overheard them talking and went to the stair and listened to them talk about revolution and tearing the empire down. And I felt disgraced and shame for my family, my mother and my father, who were so wonderful to me when I was a child and were so happy for me to go to the academy and believed in the empire so much. And I went back to the school, and when the 3 of us were summoned and told what was expected of us, I knew what had to be done. And we went to this other boy's home first, Eodwulf. And we stood by as he killed his parents. And we went to Astrid's house and had dinner with them. And she poisoned them. And then we went to my home and we grabbed a horse cart and in the middle of the night placed it against the door to the home, and I set it on fire.
And you had to do this to graduate. To prove your loyalty.
Well, yeah, but it didn't exactly go according to that plan, because as soon as I heard my mother and father screaming inside, I was so sure, until I wasn't, and I broke a bit.
Did you go in after them?
No, I went to an asylum for a number of years. I broke. I broke. And I don't remember so well what happened to me there. It was quite a number of years. And years later, a woman was there. And she, another patient, and she put hands on me. And she took the clouds away. She took it all away. And not just my madness, but the fake memories that Ikethon put in my head of my parents.
Fake memories?
Wanting to, but yes. Yes.
Wait, that was a false memory? He tricked you?
Into hearing their talks against the Empire. Is
Yes.
that what it was?
Yes. Yes, but it doesn't matter because I still wanted to do it when I did it.
But you didn't know what you were doing.
So what?
You were brainwashed.
So what?
Programmed.
Doesn't matter. I should have. I'm a disgusting person. It doesn't matter. Anyway, all that gone, just like that. And I ran. Not right away. I pretended like nothing had changed for several weeks. She was stark raving mad 15 minutes later, herself, the woman who helped me. And I killed one of Trent's people there and took this, and I pull out the necklace. And this has been keeping me hidden for years. For 5 years.
What do you mean hidden?
They can find who they want. But not with this. They cannot find me. So, I would really like to get into that library because I would...
Like to run again.
No, no. No, I like you all.
You were just talking with Nott about running tomorrow.
Well, it all depends on you, Beauregard.
If I don't let you in?
And if you can keep a secret.
Caleb, I'm good at keeping secrets.
You heard us talking to Trent. You know he wants Yasha. And you're the only person who knows the atrocities that this man, who utterly gave me the creeps, by the way, so I'm feeling a little bit validated in the fact that I think I, read him pretty well.
I think it's.
Anyway,
I'm just saying, you have a responsibility now.
which is.
Keep this guy from hurting more people.
Well, that's precisely why I went into this library.
You want to take down Trent? Is that what you're doing all this? You want to take down Trent?
Among other things.
What are you hoping to find?
Anybody can make lights. Anybody could send a message through a wire. I want to bend reality to my will.
Caleb. You don't, though. No one wants that amount of power and responsibility.
Yeah, well, I told you why I am afraid of fire.
You did?
So you are going to bring me to that library.
Don't worry, I'll take you to the library. There are two options here. You could selfishly try and go after this guy for your own vendetta. Or you can use your motives to keep others from getting hurt. A very similar way.
Both of those are appealing to me.
All right. I know you just make dancing lights. Or at least you can feel like you just make dancing lights. But those dancing lights make sure that I can punch people in the fucking face whenever I can't see shit. A little bit of teamwork goes a long way.
Okay, good. I think Nott and I are going to retire now. Maybe you can go get that food for the others.
Cool, man. Cool. Kicking me out of the room. I get it. Yeah, all right. I mean, you just dump some heavy ass shit like that and then ask me to leave. No, I get it. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave. I'll keep your secret. We'll keep all this a secret. I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of, though. Figure it out in time.
Good night, Beauregard.
Caleb? Not?
Good evening.
I have a charcuterie board coming to the girls' room if anybody wants any. I'll just go wherever Caleb goes.
Me too.
Kumet Library.
Kumet Library. All right.
What's that thing you guys do? Mother's Love. What's that situation?
That's that's for when we steal things.
Yeah.
And I pretend to be his baby, and he pretends to be my mama.
Right, do you think
And
that
then
they'd be...
When
want that
they're
in
they're
the
looking at the
library?
cute baby, he steals something.
Right. You could go with like the first half of that plan, but without the second half that involves the stealing.
They want you to... They would let you bring a mother and her baby into the library to...
I'll just be like a dwarf
I'm more
or something.
concerned about bringing in a man and a goblin.
But
I can disguise myself as well.
All right.
Yeah. Normally when we do Mother's Love, Nott stabs people.
Sure, you do know how to adjust in certain circumstances, though, right? You do know how to, like, improv based on the current surroundings, though, right?
Hey, this city's under lockdown. Can we go into the library?
Yeah, let's go.
Accounts of people who pushed the boundaries of what can be done over the ages. The firsts.
All right.
I am interested in more than what is typical, at least as much as can be known. Do you follow me?
I believe so. All right.
He's a magic fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That is true. I am a magic fan.
All right.
Little heavy-handed, man. Like, really heavy-handed.
A few tomes are retrieved.
What about the unexplained?
Explain what you mean by unexplained, please.
I said you were already being too heavy-handed. Hey, Caleb. Not gonna, conquer the world and a library visit.
Can you give me 2 more hours?
No, I cannot give you 2 more hours. I can't. I will gouge my eyes out with a fucking pencil if I give you 2 more hours.
How about 1 more hour? We'll all compromise.
What about 30 more minutes?
Do you have something in your never-ending flask? You're not gonna find any answers in any of those books.
Let's go find the others.
I need you both to roll initiative.
Holy shit.
I cast haste on Beauregard.
You piece of shit!
And then,
And then Caleb fucked me.
I mean, partially, but you also chose a fist fight against a monk, which is a rough scenario.
Fight Club!
The whole crowd goes, yeah!
You're leaving me.
Sorry, Chester.
Jester's on
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you were going to, Ford. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just being my same awkward self. It's fine.
Guys, she's our healer, so.
Oh, shit.
Does that contraband include high-quality paper and ink?
We can provide paper and ink, sure.
You know what contraband means, right?
High-quality paper.
We'll learn them. It's all right.
Okay.
You guys take that make your way to the
You
car.
know that little boost you had back there in your fist fight with the blue one? You are welcome.
Did you fucking slip something in my drink, Caleb?
I
The
cast
fuck, man?
that was a spell.
Oh!
And
Dude, that shit was awesome. Yeah, I was into it.
you scratch my back, I will scratch yours.
Alright.
The others are impatient.
Let's
go.
His name was Captain Maximilian.
But I mean, if he's taken like the Leonardo da Vinci approach, then it could be accurate. Maxiflode.
Also, Caleb has watched Beauregard just go to town on like 100 push-ups or something, and I go maybe 40 feet away and I try as well, and I do 1 push-up.
Yes.
Well done.
And then I go study Sifduthar spell tome some more instead of going to 2.
All right, that's going to be put you back about 25 copper pieces.
I mean,
I'll take it. No, I
have it.
This one's on me.
That's easy for me to do.
I need it for tax write-off.
Boulder parchment shares.
they always fight for the check.
Boulder Parchment Shears.
Oh, okay.
So what brings you to town?
He's just pouring the drink.
Snip.
All right, you get it.
I've got
As he's pouring the drink, someone went,